The Black Album is the eighth studio album by American rapper Jay-Z, released November 14, 2003, on Roc-A-Fella Records. It was promoted as his final studio album, which serves as a recurring theme, although Jay-Z returned to solo recording with Kingdom Come in 2006. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart, selling 463,000 copies in its first week. The Black Album has sold 3,516,000 original copies in the United States as of July 2013. It produced 3 singles that attained Billboard chart success, including Hot 100 Top 10 hits Change Clothes, and Dirt Off Your Shoulder. Upon its release, the Black Album received acclaim from music critics. It was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Rap Album at the 47th Grammy Awards, ultimately losing to Kanye West's The College Dropout. The album was ranked number 349 in Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. Releasing promotion, Jay-Z said the album would have a different producer for each track, and early magazine advertisements listed a series of numbers and a producer for each number. Dr. Dre and DJ Premier were originally supposed to be among these producers, however did not make the final cut. The final album did feature a variety of producers, although Roc-A-Fella producers Kanye West and Just Blaze produced 2 tracks each, in addition to the 2 produced by frequent Jay-Z collaborators the Neptunes. Critical reception: the Black Album received acclaim from contemporary music critics. It holds an aggregate score of 84 out of 100 at Metacritic. According to the Rolling Stone Album Guide, the Black Album is old school and utterly modern, as it showed Jay-Z at the top of his game, able to reinvent himself as a rap classicist at the right time, as if to cement his place in hip-hop's legacy for generations to come. Steve Jones of USA Today stated, "He enlisted beats from an all-star cast of producers, who come through with top-shelf work. But it's Jigga's trademark lyrical dexterity and diversified deliveries that put him on a level all his own." Dave Simpson of The Guardian was less enthusiastic and dismissed the music as an oral equivalent of that old American favorite, the schmaltzy biopic. In his Consumer Guide for the Village Voice, Robert Christgau gave the album a 3-star honorable mention, indicating an enjoyable effort consumers attuned to its overriding aesthetic or individual vision may well treasure. He cited 99 Problems, and My First Song as highlights and quipped, "Raps like a legend in his own to me namely, Elvis in Vegas." In a retrospective review, Christgau gave the album an A, noted how each track benefits from different producers, and wrote of its legacy. "History has vindicated this album. On a meticulously hyped valedictory no one believed would be his actual farewell, the fanfares, ovations, maternal reminiscences, and vamp-till-ready shoutouts were overblown at best. But on an album where the biggest rapper of all time announces that he's the biggest rapper of all time, they're prophetic. Bitch about Kingdom Come and American Gangster if you must, but not the Blueprint 3 or Watch the Throne, and not his label presidency, amassed fortune, or close personal relationship with Warren Buffett. He's got a right to celebrate his autobiography in rhyme because he's on track to become a personage who dwarfs any mere rapper, and not only can he hire the best help Dark Green can buy, he can make it sing." Accolades: Pitchfork Media ranked the Black Album at number 90 on its list of the top 200 albums of the 2000s, and Slant magazine ranked it number 7 on its list of the top 100 albums of the 2000s. According to Billboard, the album is Jay-Z's top-selling album of the 2000s and the 136th highest-selling album of the decade in the United States. In 2012, Complex named the album one of the classic albums of the last decade. Track listing: Samples: December 4 contains a sample of That's How Long by the Chi Lights. What More Can I Say contains a sample of Something for Nothing by MFSB. Encore contains a sample of I Will by John Holt. Threat contains a sample of A Woman's Threat by R. Kelly. 99 Problems contains samples of Long Red by Mountain, Get Me Back on Time, Engine Number 9 by Wilson Pickett, The Big Beat by Billy Squier, 99 Problems by Ice-T, Touched by UGK and Children's Story by Slick Rick. Public Service Announcement contains samples of No One Can Do It Better by the DOC and Seed of Love by Little Boy Blues. Justify My Thug contains samples of Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and His Comets, Rock Box is performed by Run DMC and Justify My Love by Madonna. Lucifer contains a sample of Chase the Devil by Max Romeo. My First Song contains a sample of Dwight Amara. Yo Why Me Cancia Cubed N by Los Angeles Negros. Charts, Personnel, Executive Producers, Sean Carter, Damon Dash, Corinne Biggs Burke, A&R Direction, Kiambo Hip Hop Joshua, A&R, Lenny S., A&R Direction Joint Venture, Darcel Lawrence, A&R Administration, Rob Mitchell, Recording Administration, Rob Mitchell, Mastering, Tony Dorsey, Marketing, Shari Bryant, Amber Noble, Management, Roc-A-Fella Management, Art Direction and Design, Robert Sims, Principal Photography, Jonathan Mannion, Additional Photography, Lenny Kodak Man Santiago, Wallach Gosshorn, Legal Counsel, Michael Guido, Jennifer Justice, Business Affairs for Roc-A-Fella Records, Michael Seltzer, Ian Allen, Antoinette Trotman, Jeff Kempeler, Sample Clearance Agent, Eric Weissman, c. Also, Danger Mouse The Grey Album, List of number 1 albums of 2003, List of number 1 R&B albums of 2003, References. External links, The Black Album at Discogs, in brief, Jay-Z at New York, Jay-Z raps on the fly like a man set to die at New York Times.